I haven't seen a lot of Lord Knight, honestly. Levia Lord Knight has kind of like, at least in my circles, has kind of fallen out of favor. But
Yeah.
yeah, you're right. It's Levia Lord Knight.
Yep.
Dog engine and everything.
Yep. So against Magna, I think it actually has some foot, right? Because Lord Nightmon does get bigger, right? Oh wait, nope, it's not. It's not Magna. This is Imperial.
Yeah.
Imperial.
Realism.
That's weird. Oh, it's Imperial Digimon Magna X. Got it.
Yeah, it's got the armor. It's got the armor stuff in it. That makes sense.
So, Imperial X Magna.
Honestly, I think this is, to me, has always been the most well-rounded version of Imperial is when they're including the armors plus the Magna X. It just gives the deck a lot of, like, I like to call it texture. It just gives them options to play the
Personality.
game. Mm-hmm.
So,
Beam attacks. Just get an early chip in, no big deal. How do we end this turn though?
Davis down.
Davis is good. Best green tamer in the game. Oh, it only gets a single. It only gets a single hit though.
Which is what you kind of want to see in this matchup, right? So now he can definitely, if the Levia player gets set up sooner than later, I mean, as long as you get Biting Crush or anything like that up a line, it'll shut down their full turn, right?
It depends. I think it's going to depend on the board state. Because you can bait a lot of Levi's stuff. I feel. We're gonna pick up the Dober X off of the Cerberus, and hard play Ghazi. The hard play of Ghazi does limit the ability for Imperial to do a lot of their big turns.
Yeah, because now they can't just gain that free memory. It's going to cost them everything. Which,
yeah,
yep. So
did you for 2?
They could easily slam down the boy. Yep, they're going to slam down the Sting. And they're going to Jogress. So the question comes down to which one are they Jogressing into, right? So.
Well, they already missed the memory.
Oh.
And into the Big T16 one.
Ghazi's up. Ha! He did not realize that.
So. But everything will get suspended and will not unsuspend.
Yep, but here's the problem comes down to is that Paildramon is sitting duck in the coming turns.
We'll have to see. We have more bodies. Oh no, we do not have more bodies. We have the same bodies.
Yep. So, I mean,
do we have level 6 on the purple side? I don't think so.
Not yet. So he could climb up. So it depends on what he's gonna do here. Oh, he could just de-digivolve this.
Oh no.
He's just gonna do Lord Knight X to de-digivolve it.
Mm-hmm.
And now it prevents it from evolving. Yep. Mm-hmm. So now it sits there to be killed next turn. Oh, is it? Oh, nope. Ah, we got a Deltamon coming in.
And Deltamon will delete the Wormmon. Wow. And then we'll get the discard off of. We'll draw one off of the Suno and then gain 1 memory off of the Gobbly.
Yep. Let's see. Delta.
Lord Knight's got a really good board stay here, but they don't like Imperial still has a chance to set up, get some play in.
Yep.
Not too concerned for Imperial just yet, especially if we see a Davis Ken. We'll be more than fine if we simply see a Davis Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Magna X on the back end of this. Or Magnamon in the back end of this, so potentially not having no Davis Ken kind of hurts, but this does choke to 1 at least.
It does, but he can definitely play up, right? I mean, as long as he doesn't let the the Lord Digimon X just go, he could keep the threat of this thing to take care of Magna X every single time, right? Ooh. Protoform into Dober.
Dober, the fact that this Dober Digivolves for 2 is infinitely crazy to me, personally. We're going to discard 1, draw 1. So what are we going to get off of that? We're going to draw 2 cards. 1 off of Sunos. And then gain a memory off of Goblin.
Yep. This is another deck that has so much going for it, right? Like, there's never... The deck has such a efficiency. Like, he was choked to 1 for this. And yet was able to still pop off with just a Protoform X and get into, like, Cerberusmon X like this. So...
Oh, yeah, it's gross.
And then he's completely set up to answer response.
There we go,
else.
Davis Ken.
Ooh, Levia.
We don't delete the Tamer, right?
Let me double check. Levia.
Oh wait, we. Hold on, I don't think we delete the Tamer. Ooh, Scramble. Oh wow.
So if your opponent has as many or more total Tamers, delete one of their Tamers, then delete one of your opponent's 3s. Yeah, technically Davis and Ken should be on board, right?
Yeah, I think the first Davis Ken should not have been deleted due to we only had 1 Tamer on the board, and Levia only had 3 bodies, so.
Interesting.
That's a quick fix though. Just the Tamer gets back on the board. Oh well. All right, so we hit a Scramble, which the security was cracked, by the way. Oh my god.
Have the Imperial Digimon player replay the Davis. The board state wouldn't have allowed Levia X to pop the Tamer.
What's up?
Levia X wouldn't have been able to pop the Tamer. The board state wouldn't have allowed him to do that. So Davis and Ken's still on the board.
Due to how the board state is from Levia exit.
When it first got revealed. When it first got flipped.
You sure it couldn't have been deleted?
Alright, so
Davis and Ken, it was 1 Davis, there was 3 bodies.
1 Davis, 3 bodies?
It's as if an opponent has as many or more total Digimon or Tamers.
Kyle said this Tamer could not have been deleted. Can you guys explain to Nick? I'm having the judge check it.
Yeah.
wait, what? What's happening?
They're recreating the board state.
No, I mean they don't have to recreate all that changes is that the Davis Ken is on the board.
Yeah, that's all that matters.
The Davis Ken is on the board. No. What? It's not a big deal.
That's all that needs to be seen. They're not going to change anything from this point. They're just making sure.
Yeah.
So Davis and Ken comes in, it just stays on the board.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just comes back in. That's all.
The one that's in the trash.
Yeah.
Because they hit a second Davis Ken.
Yep.
It doesn't matter. I guess it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
Whatever.
It was still game. But... Okay.
Yeah.
It's still a lot of pressure anyway.
Yeah, seeing the Tamer into everything was a lot. How do we pull that off, though? I guess the Levia was 3 checks regardless.
Yeah. Levia X is just gonna go anam.
Mm-hmm.
And again, at that current board state, even if they could do...
The Davis Ken didn't matter, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, all they would have gone into is Paladin mode, and then if that,
Well, with double Davis Ken, they would have done a. They could have done a lot, but they died.
Yeah. There's not much you can do to that board state, right?
What?
There's not much you can do to that board state.
No.
This might
I know
be a
the Dark
quick
Animal
match.
engine's not on a lot of people's minds right now in terms of the ban list, but I still think the Dober X should get hit. You
Yeah,
know,
just down to one.
Mm-hmm.
A ban purple.
Yeah, just ban purple. Period. We don't need the patience, you know.
Yeah.
They've done enough. They've won 2 nationals in a row. You need to end them.
Let's just see what Worlds does. I don't think purple hybrid survives the ban list. There's no way.
I guess we'll see. I'm not super down for the idea of like completely neutering a deck. Like I think purple is gonna get hit in the sense that like it's gonna be Jack right to 1 and then calling banned, and then after that with those 2 alone, I think that keeps purple hybrid in check. And then after that,
Poppy, I made those sleeves. So if you want them, message Ride My Avatar on Discord. I can sell you a batch.
oh, I need his sleeves for my Toto deck. Oh,
It's Toto with it saying "Make it clap," and then there's a big booty in the back.
that's funny. That's pretty funny. And you say you could get those on your Ride My Avatar Etsy shop, or?
No, I didn't put them up on my Etsy shop because technically they're not. I can't
Oh,
legally
I see what
sell
you're
them
saying.
because I can't put them on an Etsy store, but I can sell them personally.
Got you. I got you. Feel you. All right, Vmon goes in 7K to 1K, easy. I love Digimon, man.
For sure, it's amazing.
Jade memory boost, searching out the it looks like we're gonna go for Magna X here. That's
I don't
gonna
know if
pass
that's-
turn though.
I don't know if that's a play with the board state like it is, you know? Because this board state can just get ridiculous fast.
Oh yeah, training and boost. It's kind of a lot already. Oh, Dober for free. I think it's gain blocker for when digivolving. Dober X. We're gonna draw for digivolve. Draw 1, trash 1, gobbly, gain a memory. This is where it gets gross, man.
Yup. Now, what is he going to
Proto
go
into Cerberus. Oh my god. Oh my god. And then we're gonna be able to go into Lord Knight, bring back the Gabu. No shot.
It's crazy out here. The finite resources that this deck has is ridiculous, right? I know that it basically people got off of it because it didn't have the protections that most of the other decks have, but this thing just goes. Psychbot trashed. He's got a Levia set up just in case, which probably is the best play, right? Because he can just answer response if need be. Ooh. Pieces.
Okay, so training doesn't really find us anything new. Probably gonna grab the one of because this Cerberus Montana. Ooh, no, gonna go Drago. Okay.
Ooh, gonna go into Dober Hex again.
All right. I mean, this is not a bad board state from Imperial. Imperial can do a lot here, honestly.
Yes, it can. But they do have to play around Levia X at this point, right?
I mean, there's nothing that plays effects here. Oh, we're not even going to promote the VMA? Oh, we're just going to Digivolve in the back? Oh, no.
Means he's playing cautious at this point.
Oof, that's rough. And then Scramble. Oh, that's unfortunate. I mean, Levia does only triggers on playing Digimon by effect, right? As long as we like hard played everything, we would have been fine. But no, I guess no tamer kind of bites. Choking to 1 is good though. Looking at our trash, double Levia X there.
Unless Levia hits a tamer in security. Yeah, that's like the big thing, right?
Yeah, he does have time. It gets
Ooh, we
risky.
got a Lord Nightmon X in hand too. So he can reduce the cost. He's just trying to plan out. He did grab the Drago, so he's going to force him to play it out. But again, it ain't going to delete anything, but he's just going to guarantee a free evolve, right?
Yeah. Well, they both trigger, right?
Yeah.
So this is OTK, which is funny. Gain 2 memory due to, or gain, well, 2 memory because we discarded a card.
Yep.
Right. Resolve that. Levia. Swing. 3 checks. That's just game. Wow. And then Drago for Davis.
If he has another Levia, that would be funny.
And he does. He has another one in security.
In trash, yeah.
Or in trash, yeah. Davis can, and then Drago for game. Wow, that was incredibly fast.
Sometimes when that deck goes off, it goes off. And when Levia X wants the Snapdragon pop, it just goes.
Yeah, man. Like, that's why it's like Tamer Insect did it. I mean, the Tamer Insect didn't do much, right? They had double Levia X in trash. The Drago is everything.
Thank you for watching. If you like what we do, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you want to see more, follow us on our socials.